I'm live.
Just adjust that pop-up mic here.
Happy Sabbath. All right. How are we doing today? Good. How was your week? It was good.
Thank you very much, Gabby,
Yeah.
for showing me about these images. I've been
Well,
struggling with that.
we I thank God that we are here, and the Sabbath is. I mean, I look forward to Friday because I know that I have I'm not going to work for 2 days, so at least some rest.
To let you know.
I just want to share with you something. I think now it's interesting when I bring stories from my work
My own. Oh yeah,
because people,
I'm the
I
leader of
know
this.
people are always teasing me afterwards for weeks on. But yeah, like I spend
So I'm going to use
8 hours, which is significant, a day at work on most days, like most weekdays, and then the other days are just with my kids, who are very interesting. Yeah, and then the other times are shopping or cooking or doing housework, and then weekends I'm usually here in church. So yeah, it's always going to be stories from my from work. And today I just wanted to talk about grace. It's going to be a very short um, reflection or something that I just want us to keep at the back of our minds when interacting with people. And I will be reading from Colossians chapter 4, verses 5 and 6. But I, I'll read from the New King James Version, and I'll read from the NIV. It says, walk in wisdom towards those who are outside, redeeming the time. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. And so let me read from the NIV. It says, be wise in the way you act towards outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. And I like, for the purpose of what I'm going to discuss, I like this version. Um, so the talk is about when giving grace feels hard. Sometimes God's word can feel like an impossible order, don't you think? Today's verse talks about our speech being full of grace. And this is not partial grace or halfway grace, all the way grace. I don't know if you've ever tried this, but it's hard. And because of my job, there are a lot of biases, right? I'm sure you also have your biases, but my biases usually start with, or one of the example of biases I have is, I get into a room and I see a patient who has like lots of missing teeth